So I decided to create the dumbest rounds in Plates of Fate. And yes, you can create rounds in Plates of Fate. It costs Robux though. Basically, I'm just gonna explain Plates of Fate real quick because some people might not know it. Basically, you have a plate, you have to survive, events happen. So I just decided to create stupid custom rounds. Also, I got recognized by a fan, so that's cool. You see a lot of JTO players in Plates of Fate. It's not that uncommon. Transition. Well, yeah, this round was really insanely cursed. Transition. Oh, it's Grandma. Oh, hi, Grandma.
Hi, sweetie. Would you like some cookies and milk?
Oh no! Oh no! Transition is near me. Accidentally getting onto his head because of the low gravity caused me to like, well, I didn't jump, but it was, I don't even know. Also, this guy right here, if I'm being honest, he kind of looks like Rick Astley. Also, he ended up winning the round. Yeah, Rick Astley won the round. That's kind of cool. Transition. This one also wasn't nearly as cursed as I had envisioned, but one of them has a happy home. Anyways, this round wasn't really that interesting, so on to the next one. This round also wasn't really as interesting as I thought it would be. In this round, we basically just got locked up in a happy home, and well, you'll just see. This was very ominous, I must say. By the way, this was like an extremely long round, and it was pretty much just mostly dark in the round, at least from my perspective, because I was inside the house. It just continued like this for a long time, although the house started to slowly get more and more destroyed and just chaotic over time. I guess I'll just time-lapse this. Also, this is like the best angle I could get of the outside world at the time. I honestly think it was a lot more dangerous in the outside world. The happy home was actually pretty safe compared to elsewhere. It was basically at this point when it started to get like absolutely destroyed in the house. It looked like a junkyard. As you can see, this round is really boring, but also really hilarious. Anyways, after a lot of boring waiting that I just cut out, I could finally get a better view of the outside world. Unfortunately, I was given a timed bomb after that, and basically how the bomb works is you have to give it to another person, and if you don't before a certain amount of time, you die. Well, I couldn't really give the bomb to other people because it's Marble Mania, and also just look at this round. So yeah, I ended up dying. Thankfully, before my death, I did get to have a nice little breath of fresh air from the outside world and not being locked in, you know, complete darkness. Anyways, the round ended up lasting for a lot longer, and I ended up spectating this guy for a while and ended up winning, so that's cool. Transition. Anyways, the next really stupid round came after this, and I don't think I need to explain it. I'm not gonna explain it. I'll just let you watch it yourself. Oh yeah, by the way, PS, I actually left the spectate thing on. I'm sorry about that. I accidentally did that. It's hard. I don't notice that. Transition. Transition. This music's bad. Let me use something else.
We flew a kite in a public place.
Yeah.
We flew a kite
now we're talking.
We flew a kite in a public place. We flew a kite.
Then I died.
We flew a...
I'm not even gonna explain this one. Transition. Well, this round was basically just a bunch of stacked ball plates that were burning because I had it set to hot plates. Basically, I had to get to high ground, so basically the floor is lava, but I ended up dying basically instantly because I went to a tree and then it suddenly disappeared, so I just started spectating people after that point. I also had it set to skyscraper, so one of the plates was a skyscraper. Honestly, that guy in the bunny costume looks like somebody that would show up at children's birthday parties.
Hey kids, don't do drugs, okay?
Why have birthday clowns when you have birthday bunnies? It's a win-win. Transition.
Hey kids, it's me, the bunny from Plates of Fate. I just want to say that you should subscribe to King of the Slime.
Transition. Yeah, the surface on this like ball right here, it became like really cursed. So this guy, he had handcuffs, so he just kept getting stuck in it. He was trying to climb up and it just looks hilarious. From the outside, this map looks like the weirdest J2 Gods of All Towers citadel. This quote-unquote plate looks absolutely chaotic. Poor guy getting eaten by a spider. Oh no, the children's birthday party bunny guy is getting eaten by a spider too. What even was this round, honestly? Transition. I really wanted to see what happened if you were on a one stud and were in a prison, but that just made it so there was a tiny prison above your one stud plate and then everybody was wearing a prison outfit. Well, anyways, basically everybody died immediately. Transition. In the next stupid round I created, we spawned on a really large ball and planets were falling from the sky. It was also supposed to start burning on fire, but it takes a few seconds for it to do that. Well, just a few events in, the plate literally returned to normal. So that's just dumb. It literally returned back to normal. We got the one plate will reset or something like that event. Yeah, for the majority of the round, it was basically just one large plate that was not a ball and was not burning, and a bunch of planets were falling from the sky, and coins too, and then I died. The reason I died was because the plate became a fast-paced conveyor belt right as I was at the edge. Eventually, the plate turns into a jail, and then that guy won. Transition. How would I describe this round? It was very round. The plates in this round had chance buttons, but since it was set to wacky plates, all of the plates are at random rotations or some spinning. Because of that, I wasn't able to get to my chance button. The plate above me got a glass box, but because of the way this was and its rotation, I kinda inherited it. My friend fell down into the plate below, but there was a Tesla coil on my plate. He started taking damage from it, but he did touch the chance button on my plate, which spawned a bomb cloud. The bomb started falling down onto other people's plates because of the rotation of my plate, so that was actually an advantage to me. I didn't even know there's a collidable, but good luck. Yeah, honestly, this is a really interesting use of the... the person on that plate died. Oh no! I actually didn't know that was happening that just happened as I was doing this voiceover, and also he used a parachute. That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah. I honestly have no idea what the heck happened here. Like, just what... When that happened, I was like, what the? I honestly thought I like died. Like, I was like, oh, well, GG, I'm done. But no, I got teleported back to my plate. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not like, you know, I am thankful that it did happen. Also, that strange moving like purplish bluish picture thing on my plate, apparently that is the icon of an invisible person, meaning that there is an invisible person on my plate. At the time, I did not know what that was, and I didn't really care. But later in the round, I ended up realizing that there was actually a person there, and then that was actually an invisible person on my plate, which is really creepy. That explains what just happened right now. An ice gun showed up. Also, yeah, apparently there was another invisible person on my plate too. So there are two invisible people on my plate without me knowing it. That is really creepy. Transition. A Doomsfire round. Yes, I did a Doomsfire round because yes, the Doomsfire rounds are based off that one old classic Roblox game. This round ended up being quite interesting, by the way. We all started climbing up these stairs for some reason, but I think I was just trying to like get to the other bases so I could start bombing them or something like that. I don't even really know what my plan was. Unfortunately for me and my team, our base started to really deteriorate really quickly. And as a result of that, I died. After that, it just got even worse for the remaining teammates on our team. Then, a lot of pieces from inside the map started to like basically clip outside of the map, especially from my team. And just outside of the map itself, it was just a disaster. Any new player who joined this game would have just been really confused. There just would have been a ton of parts everywhere. Basically, my entire team's base had just clipped out of the map. And by not long, there was only one remaining player in my team. I believe this guy was the only remaining survivor on the green team. He died trying to rocket jump out. Disappointed that the last person on my team died, I decided to look what the heck happened to the outside the map. This is just scary. I would be scared if I was new to Roblox and I saw this. Transition. Well, this next round, I must say, was quite the round. I really wanted to see what happened. I didn't even know how that would work. I didn't even know it would let me put Doomsfire Brick Battle plus stacked plates plus wacky plates. But it actually worked. It actually let me do it. By the way, first I should probably explain what wacky plates actually does. Basically, it makes it so each plate is at a random rotation and spins at a random speed. Doomsfire Brick Battle is basically an old Roblox game where there are 4 towers and you have to destroy the other team's towers and have your team be last, surviving or whatever. But this was really interesting. Also, just a heads up that I accidentally left the spectate thing on, but don't worry, I ended up noticing that later. Anyways, how the Doomspire thing worked is the Doomspire tower actually spawned on one of the wacky plates, and it was kind of towards the bottom. Just imagine how ridiculous that would have been if that plate was spinning, because the whole Doomspire tower would have been spinning with it. Yeah, so as you can see, this round was, well, it looks very chaotic. This round was totally cool until someone gave me a hot potato, and then at that point onward, it was basically just trying not to die times 10. Well, it came to a really close call at this point because I was at red health, there's people's stench around, and you take damage when you touch people's stenches, and I had a hot potato, and whenever I'd give the hot potato to others, they'd keep giving it back to me. I did manage to get my health back to yellow, but then someone's bomb blew up, killing me. Transition. This round is basically sword fight on the heights, but on steroids. And also, I got the luckiest spawn ever. I spawned on the highest plate, on top of a large pillar, during a sword fighting round, where nobody could get to me. All the people on my plate, except me, because I was up on that big pillar, battled out until there's one left, and then there's just one guy on my plate except me down there. Uh-oh, there's a hot potato now. Transition. Hi, I have decided to have my mic on for this part and not just do voiceover commentary. I'm gonna be redoing the crazy wacky place Doomspire round twice. Why twice? I know that sounds very extreme. You might ask why twice? It's my video, I can do what I want, I can make it a really long video. This might be a really long video. Yeah, I'll do it. Also, another reason why I want to do it twice is because, like, it'll play differently each time. That's the beauty of Plates of Fate, you know, it plays differently. How will this same game mode combination be different or contrast? I'm going to have to do a lot of waiting because there are 2 rounds that come before mine in the queue. This round actually looks really cool, I'm excited for that one. That one seems cool. Then we have a normal one that the server wanted, and then we have mine. Oh no. I'm gonna go into. Oh, that's bad. So there's portals. Portals. You can go down into here. This is a really safe spot. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. I'm in a really bad situation right now. I'm just gonna wait down here. I'm at literally red health. I died. Transition. 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 Of course I had to die immediately.